It was an ordinary Tuesday morning when Mrs. Jenkins entered her classroom. As she crossed the threshold of room 204, she dropped her bag in shock. Instead of finding her usual group of bubbly first graders, she was greeted by a cohort of animals. The gentle murmur of little voices was replaced by the varied sounds of nature. Right there, seated at the front, was Tommy Tortoise, slowly scribbling on the chalkboard. In the middle row sat Bella Bunny, tapping her paw impatiently, flipping through a picture book. To the side, a group of parrots mimicked each other in an animated discussion, their bright feathers forming a vivid spectacle against the dull walls. Mrs. Jenkins blinked a few times, convinced she was imagining things. She remembered reading about the wildlife refuge that had mysteriously gone missing last week, but to see the missing animals here was surreal. Gathering her composure, Mrs. Jenkins decided to approach Tommy Tortoise first. "Are you and your friends here for a reason?" she asked pleasantly. Tommy halted his chalky scribbling to look at her with wise, ancient eyes. "We are here to learn," he replied, his voice as slow and steady as his movements. "Our refuge lost its home, so we thought we'd find a place where everyone learns." Bella Bunny hopped keenly towards Mrs. Jenkins. "Can you teach us as you do your students? We've got lots to learn." Her eyes sparkled with curiosity. Mrs. Jenkins, still bewildered but touched by their plight, sat at her desk, contemplating the odd but earnest request. She glanced at the parrots who had now stopped their chatter and were looking expectantly her way. "Well," she began, "I'm not quite sure how to teach animals, but I guess there's a first time for everything." With that, she decided to start with ABCs, but found at once that the parrots were quick learners. Before long, Tommy was tracing letters in the air with his little claw, and Bella was hopping over every letter in an alphabet grid map, a game Mrs. Jenkins had devised just for them. Soon enough, the room transformed into a cheerful habitat of education and enthusiasm, shared both by the diverse group of animals and Mrs. Jenkins herself. As the clock ticked, Mrs. Jenkins found herself enjoying this unique experience, grateful for the chance to teach such eclectic students. And though their visit was temporary, the bonds formed would stay with her forever.